it's kind of weird that, like, you know, I'm filming this truck here in my area, and like, you know, this kind of like, I came to realize it's almost kind of like the replacement of the metro and bus ride videos, because since the mandatory thing, you know, I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but like, you know, you have to have one and all that. I'm not gonna bother with that shit. So you know what? Why not kind of go back to what I used to do, filming trash trucks? You know, it's kind of like the substitute, you know, for that, just temporary. And then if you saw that video of me filming that garbage truck in Hampstead there, this fucking girl, well, woman really, she texted me on Facebook saying, hey, you know, like, you can't take pictures of you can't take pictures of the trucks and everything and post them because you're, I don't know what it, like, yeah, you can't have it posted and whatever. Like, I guess she's probably one of the owners of that company, and like, I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't even reply to her. I just blocked her, and I'm like, hey, I have a right to film whatever the hell I want. I mean, like, I could film, like, you're working, okay, your company is private, who cares? I mean, you guys are working in public now, you know? When you're in public, you can film whatever the hell you want. At least you're not filming people, you know, intentionally, like these guys right here. Okay, you can see them, but okay, I mean, you see their faces for only a few seconds. Who cares, you know? And I mean, I understand that why, you know, a lot of these garbage men, they're not so nice and whatever. It's, I mean, it's a very underappreciated field. You know what I mean by that is that a lot of people, like, people in general, like, don't, they think, oh, these guys are not good people and whatever. No, they're nice people, you know, let alone when I film where my cottage is, the owner actually appreciates me taking pictures, because I'm not saying that they're rude or anything. It's just that I'm promoting their company, you know, let alone the fact of their trucks, you know, because in the country, you know, they have very old trucks, you know. I mean, that's why I like, you know. Yep, picking up that recycling. And this is the same one I saw in Hampstead earlier, actually. But from what I heard is that I don't think these small towns and whatever, these municipalities, I don't think they charge by the ton. I don't think they do that. No. I think they just give them a charge and whatever, because unlike a lot of boroughs like Verdun and all that, they charge, they pay by the ton, you know. I don't think we do. I don't think my town does it, because they came from Hampstead all the way to here, so they don't do it by the ton, you know. And if you guys remember that story in Verdun, I don't know, 2 or 1 year ago, apparently one company, SCR Environment, they apparently frauded Verdun. They actually, instead of, like, okay, they were doing the main route and whatever, but before even going to, because what I've heard is that the way station in Verdun, it's often broken. So they go to their company and weigh it there. But instead of that, they literally go to other companies or whatever where they have a contract and literally bill that to Verdun. So basically they're doing fraud, you know? It's just so Verdun could pay more. Like, what type of baloney is that, you know? Let alone there was a dispute over recycling in NDG, and apparently the company Rikova, like, they gave a contract to them and whatever, and then like they're like, no, we're not worth for the job, and they just stopped collecting their recycling, you know. Yeah, just shows you, you know, how some of these companies can be very, you know, sketchy, you know, of what they do, you know. Yeah, and this guy, I think he's gonna go turn around then. And then he's gonna go down this way and then go down to the end of the street there and then go around and I think almost finish his route there. Normally I would have followed him, but I'm like, nah. Since I have a good phone and everything, you can see everything from here. But I'm gonna have to eventually turn around and turn around and get closer, because then the front's gonna be towards me. You know, I'm gonna do that right now, so stand by. Well, that's my bad. I thought he was gonna turn around, but in the end he's gonna do this street. I guess it's because they do one side, then they do the other side, that's why. But I only came to realize, I realized that is that, why don't a lot of these companies like have double, you know, hooks for the bins, you know? Unlike, you know, you know how the city of Montreal, they have two, and all these little companies and whatever, they only have one. They should do that, you know? Pick up the pace, you know? Have a faster route than just doing one by one by one. Even though they can, they can technically pick up two bins at the same time. They just have to put it farther apart to hook up the other one. But the problem with that is that, you know, it'll tip over into the truck itself. They have to take it out and all that, you know. Just gonna advance a bit on number 36. The reason why that number's there is actually because when my brothers got their bikes, they got the same one, so we would have to find a way how to identify them, you know. So this is one of my brothers, number 36 there. Stop here. Yep, 36. Because mine is at my grandmother's, and you know, it was late at night, so I mean, I wasn't gonna bike home, you know. So probably tomorrow I'll go pick it up and bring it back here. And you'll also see another video very soon, in maybe 2 days, of the garbage collection in Rosemont, because apparently YMA, they actually collect the garbage there, you know. And I want to get that, you know, and you never know what type of truck they'll get, you know. My dream is to get their freaking their Mack cab over that. The last time I saw it, like, really in service was in 2014, you know. That was 6 years ago. I want to film that. Oh, there's a commuter. Just advance a bit. Yeah, but at the Countryman, they have a lot of old trucks. Right? You've probably seen the videos of that old Volvo there and whatever, you know. Like that truck, man. Like, I don't know how many they have currently in the fleet, but I think they have 2 only. They have the rear loader, and they have a freaking side loader, man. A Volvo side loader, white Volvo, man. That is extremely rare here in Quebec. That you would normally see in like California and whatever, because you know they don't rust as bad. But here it's rare, man. You don't see that anymore. Same thing because they have a Mack side loader. You know, just shows you how small companies outside the city have older trucks. You know, and if you guys and YMA, apparently they actually. Like, I mean, I saw it. They had an old L9000. They had a fucking old International, man. I wish I filmed that before they got rid of them, but at least they have cool old, you know, FLs, and they mostly their fleet mostly consists of FLs and Freightliner FLs, and they have a Mack and a one Freightliner, classic, what they call it. Not to be confused with the classic bus. But those are the best buses. Fuck. Yeah, this actually turned out into an interesting video, you know? Considering that, you know, normally I wouldn't really talk during these videos, but hey, you know, give you guys a bit of info. And don't worry, when I go to my cottage in 2-3 weeks or something for a week, see, that's what I was talking about, them doing 2 bins at the same time. You could do that, but it's very hard on the grip, you know, of the bin itself. But when I do go to my cottage in 2-3 weeks, I hope I'll get that old Volvo. Imagine if I get those 2 old Volvos, that's gonna be amazing. Or worst case, I'll get that Freightliner, because as you realize, a lot of the videos like at my cottage, they are actually, because out there, like the company itself is like what, an hour away from my place. So, you know, they have to, and after that, like it's not like a regular city. This is like the townships and whatever, you know. And there's literally little roads and everything. They have to go up and they have to go back. After that, in the winter, it's not any better, you know. But probably in the summer, their schedule is a lot better, because man, they come late in my area. I think maybe it's also because my road is probably the last road they ever do in my area. We're probably the last ones, you know. And finally, I'll finally get a video during the day of those trucks, not during the night anymore. Oh my god. Because you barely see nothing. Alright, I guess that wraps it up, man. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos to come, and have a good day. Thank you.